Howdy YouTube, my name's Ethanra, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So, I already know what the title of this video was going to be the minute well, not even the minute, more like the first 7 seconds of me trying out that new Kairi medal, because she does things that I didn't think she would do. Also, I know I misspoke in the last video. I said something like I thought it did though. I must have looked at something wrong. But I thought she lowered enemy attack by 2, but it looked like it might have been by 1. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with because there's so many of those emblems, or statuses I should say, that flash, and they only on the screen for like a second. So it might have been, it might not have been. I'll look really quick once we get in here. But I just wanted to demonstrate just how strong she is. Speaking of which, something else I forgot to mention that I think is kind of funny is I really like... 1 minute. Might as well wait until it's actually up. Thought it would have been a bit faster. Oh, right. That's why it's going to take a long time. I'm still uploading that other video. I just wanted to do this now before I forgot, so it's going to be slightly slower. I forgot that happens. That just shows how long it's been since I've actually done this. But like I said, I really do like how I pointed out Skull having this new hat over the fact that I am... doesn't show it here. Oh, yes it does. About to say, I'm level 350 now. That's why I got all those extra jewels. For those of you who don't know, and I really encourage you to do this, the next every event boss that shows up, bring as many Lux boosting medals you can, including your friend medal, and just tear into them, because if you can get to level 350, you get 5,000 jewels for free. So the fact that I was able to do that right when she came was pretty nice. Now hold on a second, and then look how fast that's going. Right, let me look again. Yeah, see, it's going by kind of fast too, so I'm not seeing what I'm trying to look for here. Okay, no, it is by 2, so I don't know what I was looking at unless I looked at something else wrong. But anyway, I just thought I would demonstrate just how strong she is. And then after this, well, you'll see. Here. So yeah, this thing, I might as well go and show it off. Before I got to Kairi EX, I couldn't even get past this because there was this annoying... I think it was the bee that kept getting in my way. I could not get past the Queen Bee because I didn't have enough attack power and I didn't have enough defense. But as you can see, now that I have that new Kairi and boosted Terra, of course, didn't hurt, I was able to do all 3. So I'll go ahead and do this one again just so you all can see what that's like. Yeah, Reverse Defender. I did say his name right. I thought he might have been something else. But yeah, something I didn't quite understand is when she boosts attack like that, you see the pink numbers down there? I didn't know she would do that. I thought the buff would only apply to her. But as you can see, it doesn't. It actually applies to every single medal you'll use, upright or reversed. And another thing I didn't quite pay attention to is that she lowers their upright defense by 7. I'm so used to just seeing the power, speed, and magic defense being lowered. I didn't even register that she will do that as well. So she lets you hit things very, very, very hard, as you will all see once I really get in here. Oh yes, and before I forget, this is probably going to be the last time I do it. I mentioned how I try to show appreciation for people that help me get to my multiples of 10 subscribers, 10, 20, 30, 40. Last I looked, at least, I had 40, but the thing is, the person who got me to 40, her YouTube name is different than her in-game name, but her in-game name on Final Fantasy XIV is Kia Deraz. So, Kia, thank you for getting me to 40 subs. I do appreciate that. So just thought I'd give her that little shout out, as I said I would, because I am a Lalafell of my word. Oh yeah, and here's a good example. Just look at that damage just from Terra. And like I said, the special attack boost, I thought that was only for her, but as you can see, it just keeps going. It goes to every single medal. I don't know if it'll go to a friend medal, because I haven't done anything that would do that, so I don't know. But as I'm showing, it does carry over. It does carry over to every single medal in your kit. So just check that out. Oh, that's beautiful. I miss having that attack, and I'm so glad it's actually strong again, thanks to all the buffs now. And obviously, like I said, I do like Terra, love Terra even. So for them to have his medal like that pose in the game, I do like that. They could have done one better, and they did, but they didn't quite do it enough justice. They gave that pose to a magic attack, which would have made more sense if they gave that magic attack to Aqua. But anyway, I do like that Terra actually does R Solemn. Like, look, if you look closely, kind of hard to tell with all those bubbles, but that's actually R Solemn that I was just doing there. Like, tick for tack, that was R Solemn. So I really like how they actually made that work in the game, which is why it was one of my favorite medals when I got it, especially when I got it for the first time. I was so happy. And it was still relatively good when I got it, so it's been a while since I've actually used it in this caliber. And as you can see, I did put a boost on him like I said I would. Attack boost 5, gauge 1. But yeah, just so much damage now, especially my Yuna, which is, again, why I'm glad I got her to 7 stars first, because check this out. And this is only attack boost 5, by the way. So you can imagine what attack boost 6 would be like. And just so you know, the extra health does help, but obviously it doesn't help all that much if you're fighting something that does over 10,000 damage anyway, even when you lower its attack by 4, and it still does that much. But in general, non-in-game like instances, having this much health is a good thing. Especially when you get by the grit of your teeth, because the default health is not enough. Not always. Even in regular Unions Cross, I've seen people get KO'd because they have the regular amount of health and not enough defense or attack-lowering medals to survive. But yeah, this is the B I couldn't get past on the last stage. She's even stronger now, and I think a different attribute, but that's not going to stop me. I kind of like that attack too, and I'll explain why in a second, once it plays again, just so it'll be more relevant. I don't think she will make it, though. Nope. Alright, here we go. You'll get to see it this time. But the thing I like about that Kingdom Hearts 3D, 3Ds, whatever, Sora, is that the attack animation, the way it looks, I think is kind of funny. Because with that last hit, he kind of floats in midair before bringing the Keyblade down, so it kind of makes me think Air Athanra. Check it out. Look at that. That's some great air on that hit. I like that. I think that's kind of funny. And yeah, then that thing crumbles like a deck of cards. So yeah, I can see why people would... Now see, this is what I'm talking about. If people were going to rage quit over anything, it would be this. Because she just makes these things so incredibly easy. Because I seriously was struggling just with Kairi EX. But this one makes it a lot easier. And as I've said in the past, and as I'm having to get back into the groove of doing, save up your jewels for these game-changing medals. Because nothing short of a miracle and a blessing are why I got mine so soon. Because I was, I knew I'd get them. I really did have faith that I would get them, but I was pretty sure I was not going to get them until like the last two or three pulls. I say three being generous, but come on, it's me we're talking about. I didn't expect to really get them until like the last two pulls at best. So for it to be the reverse of that, getting her in my second pool, third if you count the free pool, that's great. Like I said, even though I didn't get extra attack power, I'm going to try to save up jewels for when she eventually comes back again. And you know she will, don't quit. When she does come back again, I'm going to try to pull for her again. And hopefully be able to get extra attack power that time. But like I said, because of how great those pools were, I really have no right to complain. And I'm not going to anyway. Because she just does so good. And something else I neglected to mention, I mentioned how having extra attack power would help because it make me lower their attack even more, which is good. But I didn't mention the more obvious, not as useful, because not all the enemies have that, but it is still useful. Obviously, if you have extra attack power on her, she'll add 2 to the enemy counter instead of just 1. So there's that as well. But like I said, as great as she is, I don't need to go that way. As great as she is, she still doesn't do everything. I do find it odd that they didn't really do too much with her metal, because she's almost the exact spitting image of the other Kairi metal. You guys know what I'm talking about. You saw it earlier where for a split second I mistaked the two because they look so similar, as opposed to Kairi EX where there's not any kind of Kairi that looks exactly like that. So that's why it's kind of surprising that they didn't do anything more special with her considering what she does. Trying to think if there's anything else I might have forgot to mention. Well, here's the target here. If you look at him, you see he has that, I believe that's the moon gem near his HP sign. That basically means if I hit him with a reversed attack, he'll get health back. And you will all see that, because I'm not going to hold back on this thing. I'm still going full force, because before I got this Kairi, my other one was able to keep up just fine with the first level at least. I was able to do more upright damage than reverse damage. So even though he got health back, like with this. Yeah, see? So even though he gets health back, I'm doing more upright damage than reversed damage. So he's not really making a net profit on his regeneration here. He also shoots a laser out of his shield, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, that's got to be the moon gem. I'm not used to seeing that thing at all. Well, I call it the moon gem, but I think it's also the reversed symbol. Nah, think about it. Yeah, it is. But anyway, it just made me think moon gem if they're not one and the same, because if you look at his helmet, you'll see it also has like a crescent moon on it. Boom, Aerothonder. But yeah, that's it. The power, man, the power of this metal is insane. Even a rookie like me can see that. But yeah, after demonstrating just how great this metal is, even without extra attack power, you can just imagine what she'll be like if you do have that. But as a reward for you all sticking around, being patient with me in general, let alone this video, as you might have noticed, since I was able to beat that, I was able to get some jewels. And I was able to get 3,000, as a matter of fact. So that's just enough for one more pool. Let me take care of this clown, then I'll go do that. I was trying to save it for last, but now you guys are going to have to wait just a little bit longer. Sorry. I swear, I didn't plan that. I expected to go immediately into the shop. But of course, he wants to slow me down a bit. So don't worry, I'll be sure to hit him extra hard just for that. There. Yep, see you later. Now where was I? Oh yes, something actually important. Going to the shop. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I did not expect to get this Sora. I've seen some other people have him, and he does do a lot of damage. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I never bothered to, I didn't know he was this kind of metal. I didn't know he came with art. That's a good screensaver right there. Or not screensaver, but wallpaper, rather. Man, he does a lot of damage. Wow, 436. Oh, still going. 441. Alright then. Ooh, I just barely have enough for one more pull. In my spare time, I might go and do Union's Cross, and then come back and try to pull for her again. I'll be sure to record it, just in case something interesting happens, but I almost have enough for one more pull. I just don't know if I can get enough jewels from Union's Cross to actually do it, because today is her last day. For now, she's going to disappear after today. Unless they're going to bring her right back, which I doubt. What was I doing? Oh yeah, medal list. Where? There you are. I had made sure to actually clear out some space before I pulled this time. I learned my lesson. Usually I learn it. Then so yeah, this is a good example. This is the other Kairi medal. Look how similar they look. It's literally the exact same medal. She's just slightly turned one direction. Tempting, but it only applies to raids, not in general, like the 1000 strength does. So no thanks. Alright, well, I tried. But the main point is, I did want you all to see just how much, or I was gonna say just how much more powerful she is than the other Kairi, but I guess that's still appropriate. But more importantly, more accurately, show you just how strong she is. Period. Because, wow, you thought the other Kairi was a game changer. This one, honestly, truly is. But that's all for now. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you around.